Indices traded bearish yesterday and have recovered a bit today. Now, what to expect from DAX or Germany, UK100, Nasdaq and Dow Jones, we will see with the help of charts and indicators. Precisely in the same sequence, first we look into Germany 40, followed with UK100 and then the US indices. Do watch till the end. I will give you the trading levels and strategy at the end of every update. This is the first update for the day. The next update will be released before the US session. Thus, press the bell icon, join the subscribe button in order to get the notification. And yes, do like, share and comment as well, friends. Let's start. First, we look into Germany. And yes, if you have not joined the channel memberships, press the join button and join the channel memberships to get the additional benefits. Now, look at the hourly chart. On the hourly charts, DAX has still formed a flag formation after this strong rise. It is gradually moving down. Just last three candles were stronger bearish momentum, but again it has come to the support levels here. Look at the support here. This is where the further rise was seen and it is closed at the same levels. Now see, three red candles are done, so possibility of a recovery today exists strong. Also, it was trading outside Bollinger Bands and hence has seen a pullback. Now moving averages have started to converge a bit, but it is none of the moving averages have crossed over here. Stochastic at bottom, oversold. MACD is again divergent and bearish. We will see to the daily charts later. Let's have a look at the minor time frame. On the hourly charts, what has happened? Prices were divergent from the moving average. It is converged here. I will wait for it to break past 16,440, 16,450 level. See, 16,440 giving it a good resistance. Beyond 16,440, we can look forward to 480, 500, which is a very good resistance zone. And then 550 levels. So these three levels, if DAX breaches past by, then we can consider this for a reversal. Right now, moving averages are trading with divergence and are still bearish. Stochastic has dropped. MACD forming double bottom, lower lows, has recovered. It is trying to converge, but it is not yet crossed over. RSI comfortable. On the 2 hour, similar signs are seen. Moving averages trading with divergence, possibility for it to converge exists, but look at what has happened. See, retracement was with the smaller bodies and since then we have seen the red candles. Thus, only bullishness if it breaks past by 16,440 and 450 levels. Yes, if it stays above this, we can look forward to 500 and then 550 levels as the next resistance zone. Stochastic overbought, MACD divergent and MACD is still having a scope for it to rise more. RSI near to bottom. Coming to 3 hour. On the 3 hour charts, likewise, double top levels are seen here. Thus, we have to be cautious as prices are failing to break past by. Yes, this is the only level above which we can look forward to 480, 500 as the next targets. Thus, we have to wait for 440, 450 levels to be breached on the upside. Now, on the downside, now one must look closely the 380 levels and 340 levels. So only below 380 we can confirm that the bears will take over. Stochastic overbought, MACD is trying to converge, crossover, RSI is flat. Coming to 4 hour charts, a similar observation is seen on the 4 hour charts. Only thing is, see, after the drop it is retraced with modest bullishness and see now it is trying to take a shape again on the downside, which is certainly a bearish sign. Thus below 14,380 certainly the bears will take over towards 16,340, 16,300 levels. Stochastic rising, MACD is in red, it can possibly convert but not showing much intent here. RSI is flat near to bottom. Coming to the daily. On the daily charts, as we have seen 3 bearish candles here, it is almost trading with slight bearish bias and is still forming a nice flag on the daily charts. Yes, it has traded bullish and since then forming a good flag. Thus, we have to wait for it to break below 16,300 levels in order to confirm a drop towards 16,000. Yes, below 16,300, this time it can try to move towards 16,000 levels in the near term. When I say near term, not necessarily that it is going to happen in a day or two, but yes, the chances for it to move towards 16,000 will increase. If you look at the stochastic here, it has hit oversold levels, the MACD, and see on DAX we have seen it recovering from these levels multiple times. Stochastic and MACD is divergent and bearish. RSI is flat. Considering this, I will recommend you to sell at 16,380 and buy at 16,440, 450 levels. On the upside, be watchful of 480, 500 first resistance and then 550 as the next. On the downside, be alert of 340, 350 as the first resistance and then 16,300. If it breaks below 16,300, more major bearish momentum may be seen. Take your trades accordingly. Now let's have a look at UK100. UK100 on the hourly chart seen a sharp drop and since then it is trying to recover but failing to stay above 7440, 7450 levels. Yes, this is the greater resistance, finding the resistance, trying to trade with the bearish bias again. Thus, we have to watch out more closely. If it trades below 7420, again we have to initiate a selling position, but 7420, 7400 is indeed great support zone. Stochastic looking down, MACD is retracing, RSI is flat. Coming to 2-hour charts, on the 2-hour charts likewise, after the sharp drop, see the retracement candles are very small. It is definitely getting a resistance at 7440, 7450, and only above which we can expect it to reverse. See what has happened achieving those levels. We have seen prices reversing and trading bearish. Also see this candles, the bearish candles have resumed with a stronger momentum here. Thus once it drops below 7420, again we can initiate a selling position. Stochastic near to top, MACD has just crossed over. This is signs of yes, it can continue on the upside. Thus 7420, 7400 is something we should watch out more closely. RSI extremely oversold. Coming to 3-hour, this is the similar observation. Remember, prices are trading with too much of divergence from the 20 period moving average, calls for it to converge, which is right now sitting at 7500. Either it will trade with modest bullish bias, or it will wait for the moving average to come down and then retrace towards those. Stochastic rising, MACD is extremely bearish, it should converge, RSI oversold. Similar observation on the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, remember, retracement is smaller and the drop has initiated. Thus either it has to break beyond 7450 or drop below 7420 in order to confirm further rise or a fall. Stochastic rising, MACD bearish, RSI oversold. Coming to daily chart. On the daily charts, yes, increasing bearishness here. We have to wait for it to break below 7400 in order to confirm further drops. So 7400, 7380 is the first support zone. Below that 7320 levels will be seen. Stochastic oversold, MACD is extremely divergent, extremely bearish, RSI oversold as well. Considering this, similar observation, sell at 7420, buy at 7440, 7450 levels, rather 7450. Above 7450 we can look forward for it to move towards 7480, 74500 zone, which it breaks past by, then we can consider this for a reversal, as there is more bearish trends. On the downside, below 7420, 7400, 380 are the two support levels, below which 7350 and 7320 will be seen. Take your trades accordingly. Let's have a look at Nasdaq 100. And before we look into Nasdaq 100, if you want to learn this art of trading, join my 28th mentorship batch commencing on 28th of January. Register yourself now. Also, you can be part of my Signals channel or Telegram, or reach out to me via email or Telegram for details on any of the services. Yes, you can visit the platform www.forexfunda.com, where you have the economic calendar, the live data, charts along with advanced tools, and yes, the community of traders. You can also book a call with me there, and if this call is completely free if you're part of our webinar series, where every Sunday we discuss the details of the markets. Do visit the platform, do join our free Telegram channel to get the live updates. Let's start. First, we look into hourly charts for Tech 100. Nasdaq 100 on the hourly charts clearly showing resistance here at 16,740, 760, above which certainly we can say that now the bulls will take over. Only above 740, 760 zone we can initiate a buying position. At the same time, one must look at it is getting very good support here at 700, 680 levels. Thus, we have to be cautious of these levels on the downside. Stochastic looking down, MACD is in green. It can possibly converge, but right now it is in a retracement mode. It has formed lower lows and it is trying to recover. This recovery can be stronger. RSI flat. On the 2-hour charts, it is showing a breakout here, getting the resistance from the 20 period. See what has happened after the drop, price is retraced towards the 20 period. Now 20 period and 50 period both is staying there at 16,740, 750. Thus any point of time price is staying above 16,760 is the reversal confirmation. Stochastic overbought, MACD trying to cross over. This crossover can lead to the bulls here. Be watchful. It is not showing much intent though. RSI flat. Coming to 3-hour charts. On the 3-hour chart, symmetrical candles, support and resistance intact. Only above 16,750, 760 we can confirm that now further rise will be seen. As there is still bearishness, also you can see now Tech 100 is taking, after staying sideways, it is trading in this bearish channel. Thus on the upside now 16,800 becomes a very critical resistance. Stochastic rising, it has come to overbought. MACD is convergent here. RSI is flat. On the 4-hour chart, similar observation, consolidation going on, neither willing to break nor willing to rise. It is staying within the zone, staying above 16,750, 760 is the confirmation of the bulls. Stochastic rising, MACD bearish trying to converge, RSI flat. Coming to the daily chart. On the daily chart, see we have seen a major fall yesterday where prices moved towards 16,550. We have seen earlier that lower highs are being seen, symmetrical formation is seen, and it is almost erased all the gains from last 2 to 3 days. Now what preceded with this gain is a very stronger rise. Now this was also V-shaped recovery. Now we have to wait for it to again break below the zone at 16,680, 16,700, rather I will say 16,650, 16,700. This is going to be a very important support zone for the day, because below which we can look forward to 16,600, and this time a sharper fall towards 16,500 cannot be denied. See, the prices are trading with extreme divergence. This calls for it to converge a bit, and that is what it is trying to consolidate here in the zone. Stochastic has dropped, MACD is divergent and bearish, RSI is flat. Considering this, I will recommend you to buy today at 16,750, 760 zone and expect it to rise towards 16,800 the first resistance, and then 16,830 the next. Any point of time, if it trades above 16,850, is a sign of a reversal, complete reversal. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell here at 16,700 zone, but 16,700, 680, very strong support exists there. Then 16,650, below which certainly more bears will take over. Take your trades accordingly. Now let's have a look at Dow Jones. US30 on the hourly charts, lower lows and flat top suggests that there was bearishness. It is, and she almost identically symmetrical movement. Thus once it stays above 37,300, we can again look forward to 37,370, 380 zone. And after that, if it breaks beyond 37,370, or rather I will say 37,370, 400, we can treat this for a reversal towards 37,500. Else, it is still trading bearish. Also remember, the bullish candles are stronger, bearish retracement is smaller. Thus, even in fact, 37,280 levels we can initiate a buying position. 37,280, 320, 350, 370, very strong resistance exists. Stochastic at bottom, MACD is in green trying to converge, RSI flat. Coming to 2-hour charts, notice on the 2-hour charts is, see, higher highs on the preceding candles. This candle is trying to break out. Also, it is approached towards the 20-period moving average at 37,300. Thus, yes, if you see the price is staying above 37,300, that is the point where we can initiate a buying position. Else, it is still trading bearish here. Stochastic retracing, MACD has crossed over here, trading with little divergence and bullishness. RSI flat. Coming to 3-hour, look at 3-hour charts for US30. Yes, it has shown a reversal, and since then couple of red candles. I will wait for the next candle where the price is staying below 37,220, 200 is where the bears will be seen, and I will look forward for US30 to achieve 37,100 and 37,000 this time. See what is happening, moving averages are trading with divergence, prices are creating lower lows, lower highs. It has to stay above 37,370, 380 in order to confirm reversal. Stochastic looking down, MACD has seen a sharper swing. It has seen the crossover here. The crossover here can call the bulls. RSI near to bottom. Coming to 4-hour, look at 4-hour charts, consolidation going on here, but lower highs are also seen. Thus it has to stay certainly above 37,300 and then 37,380 in order to confirm reversal. Stochastic rising, MACD is bearish, RSI is flat. Coming to the daily charts, here on the daily charts, one must remember bearishness is seen getting diminished. Look at the body size. We have seen pullbacks, both candles on the downside, suggests prices are not willing to stay bearish, and this candle has started again on a red note. Thus, in fact, 37,100 levels we have to watch out for. If any point of time US30 is seen trading below 37,100, we have to stay short and we can expect it to show a major crash. Stochastic at bottom, MACD is divergent and bearish, RSI looking down. Considering this, I will recommend you to sell here at 37,200 levels and buy at 37,300 levels. For this 100 points, do not take a trade below 37,200. Still, 37,170, 140 is the very strong support zone, and then I will look forward to 37,103, very strong support on the downside. Below 37,100, just stay short in US30. 37,000, 36,800 are the two targets on the downside. On the upside, a buying entry can be taken here at 37,300, but then 37,370 is what it needs to break in order to confirm the rise. 37,370, 380, watch out for. After that, it should try to reverse towards 37,500. Take your trades accordingly. Like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my mentorship batch webinar series Signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or trading queries. Do watch the next update before the US session. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead.